Hi guys. I just got let go from my job. I wasn't expecting that this morning. So I'll be fine. I worked for Midday Squares in marketing. They had to let go of the marketing division, which is fine. It just came as a bit of a shock. I'm a strong believer that everything happens for a reason. Able to maybe make more TikToks and create more content for you guys.
I've cried a lot today and over the last few days. So I think as far as I'm aware, I won't be crying on the internet. I lost my job. Don't really know what else to say after that. I lost my job. It went public today, so I can talk about it now.
Well, if my face isn't a dead giveaway, the interview did not go well. I've never been rejected from a job so fast.
너 왜 울어? 문제 있어? 무슨 문제가 있어? 엄마한테 말.
I need to tell my mom that I got laid off. This is not going to be an easy call. We're going to just FaceTime her from my phone.
So, because of Trump, I just lost my job. Yeah. In fact, my entire department just lost their jobs. I was one of the head research analysts in charge of discovering how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. But according to our government, that answer doesn't matter anymore. I mean, all those years, all that research, it's just gone. And you know the craziest part is now the world may never know the answer to how much wood could a woodchuck chuck. I'm sorry. Thank you for listening.
You see that right there? Notice to quit. Andrew DeBose, 22 years old, my first ever eviction. And it's like, in this moment, I could choose to, let fear overcome me and, scare me and make me feel like I need to crawl into a ball and feel helpless. Or I could go to God in prayer and realize that I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, Like, everything happens for a reason. Like, lost my job this week, about to lose my home. I already saw this for coming, but I'm focused. I'm ready. I'm ready to, bet on myself, go all in, because it's like you never know when is your time. The more you focus on the negativity and you focus on the things that you can't control, the worse things just get for you, because you start to spiral and you start to lose your sense of ground and you start to realize that, okay, maybe I'm not as prepared as I need it to be or as I want it to be, but there's nothing that you can do about that. Only thing you can do is focus on the now and focus on where you're moving and go forward and realize that everything that you do from this moment on is a testament of where you're going to end up in the future. And that's where I'm at. I know my future is bright. Today, we face an eviction. Tomorrow, I'm making my first 100K. God, figure it out. The choice is yours.
I've cried a lot today and over the last few days. So I think as far as I'm aware, I won't be crying on the internet. I lost my job. Don't really know what else to say after that. I lost my job. It went public today, so I can talk about it now. I've never been in this situation before. So for those that you don't know, if I've landed on your For You page, I worked for a small independent business, and I won't go into it too much, but being in a small independent business in this climate is really, really hard. It has been shit, basically, and where I worked have decided to close. This now means I'm unemployed. That's scary for me. I don't really know what to do. I've never been in this situation. I don't have anything to fall back on. I have no security, so I need to find another job, and I don't have a lot of time to do it in. That scares me a lot, and I've had a lot of emotions about it. That being said, I am part of the TikTok Creator Fund. So if you do see any of my content and you interact, that'd be great, because every bit counts. And at the moment, I've not made a lot, but if you do see my content and interact with it, then I'd really appreciate it, because at least I can earn a little bit of pennies. It's not a lot, but, unemployment, so need everything I can get.
Okay, bear with me if I cry, but I hope I don't. I just saw a video of a librarian who, and I'm also sick. I saw a video of a librarian who, a children's librarian, and the kid was scared to return the book to her because it was wet because he was reading in the treehouse. And oh my god, it was so cute, and she was so nice to him. She's like, buddy, like, it's okay. I can replace this. Not a big deal. I'm so glad you were reading in the first place, all this stuff. I work in AI, obviously. I talk about it all the time. I think it has never been more clear to me that I'm not doing a job that benefits humanity in any way. Like, we know that AI genuinely is not benefiting humanity at this point. Like, it is not curing cancer. It is not curing any ailments. Like, it's not making the economy better. It's not giving us more free time. It's not doing anything good for us. And it's also doing nothing good for me. My job is stressful. My job is annoying. My job is intense. And I never get a break, and like the people that I work for are like really toxic, and I just don't know what to do because I'm not making an impact on other people, and I'm not making an impact on myself. Like, I am being detrimental to both society and myself, and I don't know how to leave this job because I don't know how to leave the financial security, but I don't know how to stay in it because it is just tearing me down. And I just think people who have jobs who benefit other people or at the very least benefit themselves are doing the right thing, and I don't know what to do to get there at this point.
If you don't think this is true, let me tell you my story. It just happened this week. So Friday afternoon, your boss wants to jump on Zoom at the last minute. Be prepared that something's going on. So I kind of had been having this feeling for weeks. My boss had been talking about how much he's been using AI and how productive it's made him on development tasks. And then yesterday afternoon, we got on a call, and he said that my position is no longer needed. He said, I've been doing everything I should be doing. They can't afford the position anymore. So I am out of a job, and it is because of AI. I 100% know that. But before you keep moving, if you could help me out with one small thing, it would mean the world to me. If you could either just like this post or comment on it, or perhaps share it with somebody, and share it with someone very specific, which is a family with kids. And the reason is, for the last year, I've been working on a passion project for my kids specifically, and I've seen a noticeable difference in their ability to do their homework. It's turning from a passion project into my 100% focus. And so I've made a change today, actually, to do summer pricing. So it's incredibly cheap for the summer. And I also have created like a workbook style daily activity where our kids can stay active during the summer, keep learning, kind of progress them into the next grade. That's kind of the big thing. And it's $20 for the whole summer for up to 3 kids. So it's pretty much free. But it would just be huge for me if you could share this with somebody, or if you have kids yourself, sign up, give it a try. And let me know what you think. All right. Hope you guys are doing good out there, and I'll see you around.
Guys, so I got fired today, right? Wait. So I lost my job today. It's like a breakup. Oh my god. I went to the office today. My manager was just like to me, oh, Olga, we need to talk to you. Come downstairs. And I was like, okay. What did I do wrong? Both my managers are sitting there, and they're just like, there's no easy way to say this, but we're making you redundant. And I'm like, whoa. Doesn't that mean I'm fired in a fancy way? They were like to me, do you have any questions? Like, give me a minute. I need to go cry quickly. So I ran upstairs and I was like bawling my eyes out, guys. I was so like, what do you mean? What do you mean I got fired? Did I do something wrong? And I can't lie to you, I can't help but feel like I did something wrong just because, I don't know, people don't get fired unless they do something wrong. But I was rest assured it was nothing that I did wrong. They were just doing some budget cuts. And I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. I feel like I understood where they're coming from. So I'm okay with it. But I just wanted to share the experience with you guys while it's still fresh. I even came back home and I did my makeup, and I'm trying to shoot a YouTube video because now this YouTube career really got to kick off because I can't be bothered to find a new job. But yeah, with that being said, if anyone's hiring, please hit me up.
I've applied for over 300 jobs. Not a single callback, nothing. So what I decided to do on Monday is, this is now Tuesday, what I decided to do yesterday was make a fake resume and change my last name to Singh, different email address, different job qualifications, but all in the same line, same everything. And I've gotten 3 emails in 24 hours. Figure that out.
So I just effectively received a pay cut at my corporate job, and I definitely think it has something to do with AI. So apparently Amazon has laid off thousands of people to make room in the budget to invest heavily into AI, and I think that is exactly what is happening at the bank that I'm working at. And I know this because it was only a few weeks ago where we had this huge branch-wide meeting where they were heavily encouraging us to use AI with our day-to-day jobs. And when management was asked if AI could replace us in the future, they couldn't really give us a straight answer. So that told me all I needed to know, really, because the thing with AI is that the more you use it, the more it learns. And if it learned enough about our jobs, then they would find no reason to keep us at our expensive rates. As AI keeps developing, a few years down the line, they could just fire us and then hire other people at lower rates to do our job, which at this state will be mostly entering prompts into the AI. Now, with AI growing so quickly, I have no idea what the world is going to look like. I actually used to really like working at this bank when I joined a few years ago, and I still like the work that I do, and I love my colleagues as well, but it is really sad seeing the direction that this is all going. I guess I'll just have to wait and see.
I've been laid off. I don't have a fucking job. I'm unemployed. I have no income. Oh, I'm so fucked. Let's go to Starbucks. Maybe you can help me.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I have really based opinions, so.
Okay, perfect. I just got laid off.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Will you give me, like, literally anything?
Yeah.
Venti would be great. I'm gonna load myself up.
Let me build you the perfect drink, my love.
Okay, definitely a coffee.
What is your feelings on chocolate and pistachio?
Great. We have great feelings about that.
Okay.
Anything you say.
Okay. Anything else today, my love?
That'll be it.
Okay, that'll be $7.61 at the window for me.
Thank you. I'm going to Barnes & Noble after this. Like, what? I'm just doing everything that can make myself feel better. Yeah, you know? Are you sure? Are you for real? Thank you. Oh my gosh. That was so fucking nice, bro. She gave my drink for free. Hey ladies, if you just got fired, you too can get a Dubai chocolate mocha. We got a venti because I just said fuck it. We're not gonna have venti money soon. Taste test? It's really fucking good. No, that's really good. No, that's really good. Thank you. Now we're gonna go to Barnes & Noble because I need Tower of Dawn. We've made it.
So I think I'm being laid off from my job today. If you couldn't tell by my appearance, I have been crying all morning. I haven't even had my meeting yet, but I got a calendar meeting today from someone I've never spoken to at the company, and a bunch of other people did too. So I am recording this because I feel like a lot of people can probably find comfort in knowing they're not alone. So we will see. Maybe it'll be something positive. Maybe I'm not getting laid off, but I am shaking.
That does impact your position. Today is going to be your last day.
I've loved my time here and I'm very thankful for it. So I appreciate it. I did not think that that would be my last day. My laptop's not even working anymore for me to like save things. Like,
I just lost my job literally 30 minutes ago, and I haven't even fully processed it yet, and I took a shower because I didn't know what to do with myself. I haven't told anyone. I haven't told my husband. I haven't told my mom who's here with the baby. I'm literally just trying not to panic. But I feel like I have to make this video, even though I don't want to make this video. I feel very, I guess, embarrassed. But this is real life, and honestly, right now, I'm just not even sure, like, what to do, because next month, we're gonna have no income coming in at all. I used to work literally 40 hours with these two jobs combined, and I'm going down to 5 hours a week. I know we're gonna be fine, but it's hard not to panic. So my TikTok family, my moms that I love so much, I know you guys are very supportive, and so I figure why not just share what's going on. And if you want to support in any way, literally I don't ask for anything at all, just share this video or comment on your favorite video that's on my channel, and I'm gonna update my affiliate links on my Pink and Lio. I'm gonna put in parentheses which ones are affiliate if you want to support in that way. Honestly, I hate making this video. I do. I don't know why every part of me is so uncomfortable with it, but here I am. Here's the truth. And if there's any chance that I can help grow this platform to hopefully make any kind of money from it, it would be great. I love making content and I love this platform. But, you know, hopefully I can also find a job. Anyway, that's it. I don't know what else to say. I will keep you guys updated. I know we'll be okay. I know it. It's just so hard to process all of this at once. Bye.
So I just lost my job a week before Christmas. I'm not going to cry on the internet because I've done enough crying to last me a lifetime. Yesterday was supposed to be the last day I had before I went on annual leave to enjoy the Christmas holidays. About halfway through my day, I was invited to a 5-minute Zoom call where I was told that there was no longer a role for me at the company. To be completely honest, I am absolutely terrified. I've never not had a job since I was 16 years old. Trying to find a new job right now is terrifying. I have a mortgage to pay. Hiring slows down until the new year. From what I know, people don't tend to hire in January because it's a slower month. New employment laws are coming in April, which makes me worried that less people are going to be hiring. I don't know what to do right now, but all I know is I need to pay my mortgage and I need to put food on the table. It's going to be a rough, hopefully month, but maybe a couple of months if we're being realistic. Now, I started this channel to document my creative process. I put my absolute heart into every single embroidered ornament that I have ever made. And this hobby is now my emergency plan. Really seeing TikTok change people's lives, and I cannot believe this is the position that I'm in. But if you like, comment, save this video, it will really help get this out there to more people. The more people engage, the more chance I might have of putting food on the table. So follow me along for this journey. I now have so much free time to put into making ornaments and making videos, and I'm nervous and I'm scared, but thank you if you've made it to the end of this video. Please wish me luck. I'm gonna need it.
So it's June 10th. And I just got laid off. Crazy. But at the same time, like, okay.
너 왜 울어? 문제 있어? 무슨 문제가 있어? 엄마한테 말.
I need to tell my mom that I got laid off. This is not going to be an easy call. We're going to just FaceTime her from my phone.
Well, if my face isn't a dead giveaway, the interview did not go well. I've never been rejected from a job so fast in an interview. I don't even think she really asked me any questions. She said, tell me a little bit about yourself, and then basically just told me I didn't have enough experience. I don't know why it's so hard to find a job. I'm not picky. I've applied to literally anything I can find. I've been applying for jobs since June of last year. And it has been absolutely soul-crushing. Getting rejected for 7 months in a row. My 4-year degree did nothing for me because I don't have enough experience. Where am I gonna get experience? I don't know, because no one will hire me to give me any experience. I could rant about this for days. If you like to pray, please pray for me.
Hi guys. I just got let go from my job. I wasn't expecting that this morning, so I'll be fine. I worked for Midday Squares in marketing. They had to let go of the marketing division, which is fine. It just came as a bit of a shock. I'm a strong believer that everything happens for a reason. Able to maybe make more TikToks and create more content for you guys. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I'm really gonna miss it. It was amazing. And I've learned so much in the past 8 months. I'm still in the parking lot. I haven't moved because I actually don't know how I'm gonna drive home. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys and just like be really real. This is life. And you know, you gotta get up and keep grinding. If anyone's hiring in marketing, anyone knows anyone that's hiring a marketing specialist, I'm free. Onwards and upwards from here. Okay, bye.
Whew. All right, here goes nothing. I got fired from my job of 9 years 2 weeks ago. No plan, no backup, no idea of what I was about to do. I was stressed. I didn't have it all figured out. But one thing I wasn't going to do was stop showing up. So the very next day, I got up. I went to the gym. I posted. And I've been doing it every single day since. And what's wild to me is, since I lost that job, opportunities have been coming at me left and right. Not everything is perfect. Not everything is clear. Sometimes God will remove you from something that you're trying to hold on to position you for something greater. A lot of times we like to hold on to things that no longer serve us because we're scared of what's next. But everything has a time and a season. If you're in a place right now, you don't know what to do, keep showing up, keep pouring into yourself. When you've done all you know to do, give it to God and just stand. Watch what happens next.
My wife and I helped build one of the most popular flower farms in New Jersey, and last week we were both let go. So you might recognize me as the face of Holland Ridge Farms. My wife Erin and I have worked there for the last 6.5 years, building the brand, leading the sales, marketing, social media, designing the photo props, the merch, running the customer service, you name it, we played a part in it. Pretty unexpectedly last week, we were both let go, which effectively cut our household income overnight. It was really surprising considering we were consistently told that we did an amazing job all the way up to the point when we were clearing our things out of our office. It's definitely been a tough couple days for us, especially that we have a young family to support. Luckily, I do have a side business called Camp Goldie. It is a golden retriever experience in Freehold. And my wife and I are going to help there as much as we can. But ultimately, we are looking for jobs in marketing, branding, and events. So if you know of anything, please let us know. If you can share this post, we'd really appreciate it. Anything you can do to help us during this time.
Here's what nobody tells you about losing your job after 50. I'm Jody and I lost my job when I was 54 and I was a little scared at first, but I also knew that I could do something different finally. I eventually found an online business that can pay between $100 and $900 and sometimes even more a day. And there's no monthly fees and you don't have to chase your friends and family. I love that part the best. I don't have to recruit people or keep products in my garage either. It's a done-for-you business where you get 100% profit and you can work on it anywhere. Comment ready if you want the details.
I was let go from my job at Meta and I have 60 days to find a new job or I'll be kicked out from the UK. What happened was this morning, I went to the office and I had a one-on-one scheduled with my manager. I thought it was a normal one. I even prepared a document to update my manager on all my projects. She sat down and then she went into a call and I thought she was going to present something. But then a woman appeared on the big monitor and I realized, oh, okay, this is this kind of meeting. I was surprisingly calm because my original manager, she was actually laid off the month prior, and then there were rumors of layoffs at Meta. I had to immediately grab my stuff and leave the office, hand in equipment, my badge. My manager did ask me if I wanted to grab any snacks before I left. Of course I did. Then I just went back home, messaged me on LinkedIn, and then I jumped on a WhatsApp call to brief them of what happened. I entered on a skilled worker visa and they told me, Meta, the HR person told me it's canceled now and I have a 60-day grace period to find something. So, welcome to my new series where I try to find a job within 60 days. Follow to see what happens to me. Bye.
I checked my email and guess what? I got another rejection letter from a job! Woo! Guys, I'm literally one step closer. One step closer. Let's give it up. Yeah. And I just hope you guys are really having like a good Monday, just like I am, because this is crazy. I mean, I got a couple last week, but starting off my week with a rejection letter from a job, it just is different. It's different. I'm just thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be able to accept like some things that I clearly can't change. And I'm so excited to see how the rest of the week plays out, because I know that there are going to be more no's, but I also know that like more no's are going to lead to a yes eventually. So let's clap it up for all the no's that I'm getting and all the no's that I've already gotten. I love you, and let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. We're only one step closer, or maybe like 5. Yeah, just want to let you know, have a great Monday, because mine is off to a great start.
I'm 58, I don't have a job, and I haven't had a job in 3.5 years. And I have no plans of going back to any job anytime soon. I took about 4 weeks to learn a so-called side hustle that I'm able to make an income from home. But here's the thing, it's none of those. I don't create anything. I don't answer to the boss. I have no uplines and no downlines. I don't need any text, and I don't even bother my friends or family. Here's what's really cool thing. It's not new. It's actually been around since the late 90s. But I got popular during the pandemic with digital products. I started this after I lost a 25-year career inside corporate America. They came into my office one day and said my role had been eliminated at the age of 55. But here's the problem. I really didn't want to go back to another job. And when I did go try to find a job, they weren't hiring 55, 56-year-old dude. But here's the thing. If they hired me or made an offer to me, it wasn't enough to cover my monthly expenses. So I went online and I found this blueprint where they said it was step by step by step. I said, why not? Like, I can't get hired at another job. They're not going to pay me enough. I'd have to get 2 jobs. So 3.5 months in, I was able to replace my income, and I made multiple 6 figures in the online space as a complete beginner. I knew nothing in the first 9 months. Listen, be skeptical. I get it. I was too. If you're kind of in the same boat that I'm in, but you want to learn how it all works, put ready in the comments. I'll send this right to your inbox, but also follow me so you receive my message. If you have any questions, just respond to the email I send you.
The real reason they want you back in the office full-time, they're forcing return to office. It's not about collaboration or culture. It's about forcing expensive workers to quit. And here's the math. Remote work proves something companies didn't want to know. Experienced professionals are more productive at home. We don't need the office for performance. We actually need it less than anyone. So why the sudden RTO mandates? Because it's a resignation tool disguised as company policy. Here's what they know about older workers over 45. Most likely to have aging parents requiring care. More likely to have health conditions making long commutes harder. And more likely to have built an entire life around the flexibility they were promised. More likely to have mortgages in the suburbs far from offices they left during remote work. Forcing everyone back into the office 5 days hits these groups the hardest. Young workers with no caregiving responsibilities and apartments near downtown, they comply easier. You with elderly parents 90 minutes away and a life built around flexibility, you're more likely to quit. That's the goal. Reduce headcount without paying severance. Cut highest paid workers without discrimination lawsuits. Get resignations instead of layoffs. They call it returning to our collaborative culture. Watch who actually quits during RTO mandates. It's disproportionately workers over 45 with caregiving responsibilities and 6-figure salaries. Every single time. If you can't relocate or manage the commute, document why. Request accommodation if you have medical or caregiving reasons, and make them fire you if that's where this is going. Don't give them a free resignation. Facing RTO you can't manage? Drop your age and situation. Let's document who this policy actually targets.
So I just lost my job today, and I don't feel anything. I'm kind of numb right now. Like, yeah, initially, like when I got the call, I kind of was like shocked, and I had my heart sank a little bit. But after the call, I just felt nothing, and I went to the garage, and I just sat down on a chair that's there. And the first thought that came into my mind was the story of Prophet Ayub alayhi salam, or commonly known in the Bible as Prophet Job. He was the one prophet where everything was being stripped away from him. You name it, his wealth, his stocks that he had, even his children and his health. And the only thing that was left for him was his tongue. And even after everything, he still had faith in Allah. And that thought just came into my mind, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm going through a certain situation or similar situation where everything is being stripped away from me, and the only thing that I am left with is my tongue. And I have to use this tongue to, praise God and have faith in Him and pray to Him. And I think this is where a lot of us are kind of going through maybe right now, especially in this economy where people are losing their jobs. And I want you to know that you have to have faith in Allah. You have to believe in the fact that if He takes something away from you, He's going to give you back something in return, and 10 times more, and 10 times better even. So don't lose faith in Allah if you're going through a certain situation. In fact, you should have more of that unwavering faith towards Him and channel that, pain or numbness or whatever that you have, and channel it into praying and pray to Allah, and keep doing what you're doing, obviously, but you have to have trust in God. And that's the sole foundation of what it is to be a believer, to be a Muslim.